courses. I do them every couple of years because it's fun, and I find that sometimes I actually forget the basics, so I go for a refresher course, and that's always good because it's good to always double check on what's going on with your head. So once we get around this corner, according to the sat nav in front, it opens up a bit, so it means I can get rid of this Subaru in front of me. So I'm coming to the central reservation, so I've got a better view past him. Just jinking slightly because of the wind turbulence of the car coming towards me. And then when we come around here, if everything is set up correctly, then it's a blind bit, but I've got enough height to be able to see nothing in front of me, so that's cool. And then change up gear and continue. Now, as I say, guys, I apologise if I'm trying to teach you to suck eggs, but sometimes the basics are the things that let us down, and what we need to do is think more about what we are doing in a way that is both safer and not just for us but for everyone else. Now, 6th gear overtake there because I didn't need to accelerate because I've got plenty of view coming here, and then slow down because we're coming into the town. And hey, I'm happy because he's not wheeling anchoring me. He's going, slow down, motherfucker. So we come through nice and gentle. We can see what's coming. We can see the fact that we've moved out of town, so I can accelerate again up through the gearbox. Nice, smooth, progressive and fluid. And at the end of the day, I talk about fluid riding on a K1600, and it means that we're mastering the technical art of handling the K1600. Now, everyone's braking because of the motorcyclist, not the motorcyclist, the push cyclist. So I can't overtake everybody here because everyone pulls out to overtake, so it wouldn't have been safe. I go out to the middle because I'm going around a right hand bend, and then we're coming up to a left hand bend, and because it's not too steep, I'm staggering it to the middle, so I've got a good view. Now I can see plenty of free air in front, so straight past them and then straight in. Slow down a little because then you can orientate with the road, and then once you're orientated, you open up again. And then you get the wind buffeting from that big bloody truck that comes past you. I don't know whether you can see my mirrors, but you can see the cars are quite far behind me, and it's not as I'm doing any great speed. I'm just not slowing down to let them keep up with me. So I'm keeping the gas going. We come up to a T-junction. I have Reidenberg, Altmannstein in front of me. And which way am I going to go? I've got a truck coming towards me. And we're out. Now I exaggerated that turn there because I wanted to say that sometimes positioning on a junction can give you that split second window where you can overtake something or pull out quicker than something. But it also means that that split second you could either stall, or you can, because I've done that myself, or it gives you the ability to see what's coming. So I did the wide so I could take the time to have a look at what's coming. Now we're coming up to a little rotary, a little roundabout, and as I said, it's all about swings. So left, right, left, and then right, and then we go off again. Now because I could see what was coming, I did drift across the central reservation, which you know is something that I do a lot of, because for me, I actually just like to do it. So we're coming into a tight bend, so even a car will slow down for this. I roll off the throttle, I don't change gear. As I'm coming through the bend, I'm maintaining speed, and I go over a little bit because I saw that van come in, so I didn't want to have the wind buffeting coming from it. And then we carve this road up really well. Now because I was coming into it blind, I wanted to see what was coming, so I drifted and allowed it to come up on me slowly. So the bike is slightly cranked over, not a great angle, but just slightly cranked over, and then we come up. I'm coming into town, so I think we're going to have to slow down again. Yep. A lot of the German drivers are fairly predictable, which is really good. So you always know just about where they're coming through in any particular road setting. And for me, that's a good thing. So we're starting to come out of town, which is good. Miss the potty holes. I'm going to come into the corner wide so I can see what is coming. And there could have been pedestrians crossing, so I gave myself maximum visibility and view angle to work out what's going on. Now for the next 7 kilometers we've got windy roads. So I'm going to overtake. And then I'm going to catch up on this car, on the Audi. And then he's pulling over to the right hand side, thinking I'm going to overtake him on a blind bend. Yeah, of course I'm that stupid. So we're winding it. I'm going to set him up for overtake. Not here, we're not. So I can get closer to him again. This is quite a tight bend. So down the gear. Pull out, and then it's raining. Awesome. So this will mess with the no, it won't, to be honest. And we have the rain. Which is okay, because I'm now fully waterproof and I've got my Road Pilot 6 GTs in, so they're all good. So there's two things. One, Road Pilot 6 GTs in the wet, Sam in the wet, and road holding and road positioning and roadcraft in the wet. Now what I'm going to do is just change over the riding mode. Whoops. Change the riding mode to rain. So we've got a slightly better hang on a second, I need to change this as well. So go to dynamic on that one. So what we're doing is changing the power delivery on the K1600 so it becomes slightly softer. It means that the raw power and the aggression from the K1600 is slightly tailored, and the emphasis is on slightly, guys. Now in the rain I do move a little bit more in the saddle than I would in the dry, and that's because I tend to do a lot more road worrying about the slippy riding parts, and man, that Audi cut that close. keep everything nice, smooth and fluid. There's the castle on the hill from the other day. So yes, we're approaching Reidenberg, or we just hit Reidenberg. Now I'm not going to go into Reidenberg at the moment, there's no real need to, so I'm not going to. So we'll go past. These guys are hacking me off, so let's go to the front. Now we're going to head towards Kelham and just pull over slightly. This is what I'm saying about power delivery in rain mode, as it's only slightly different. Now it looks as if the rain has stopped, so let's go to dynamic, and there we are, we're back in dynamic mode. And let's hustle.